Welcome to Satan is My Superhero.
In this episode, we ask the question, did Black Sabbath have a mummy?
Oh, how cute. Now let's eat it. Eat it.
To answer that question, we have rummaged around elbow deep right up inside Satan's womb.
Ouch.
And as our hands sieved through the tangled, viscous mess of hippies and the occult, we happened upon Coven.
Help. Get us out of here.
It's really gross.
Who knew being inside Satan was even a thing?
Coven might just be
The mother of metal.
formed in Chicago in the late 60s by Jinx Dawson and Greg Osborne. Yes, that's right, Coven also had an Osborne. No relation.
I never heard of him, Gov, I swear.
There were other personnel over the years, but ultimately lead singer and all-around total icon, Jinx Dawson is the only continuous band member.
I got this shit locked down, bitch. Too much?
A little bit. If that was like an 8, maybe pull it back to 4.
Jinx has said of her background,
My world was a mix of post-Victorian and the wealthy country club set. My great aunts who ran the big house and were a left-hand path, they thought it special I was born under the sign of the goat on a Friday the 13th and delivered by a Dr. Jinx, and the only female born in my generation. They were part of the post-Victorian spiritualist movement, heads of secret societies, and ancestral covens.
unlike everyone else in satanic rock, Jinx Dawson is the real deal.
She scares the shit out of me. No, she really does scare the living shit out of me.
And as for Jinx's education, she said,
Opera lessons, piano lessons, ballet lessons, etiquette lessons, painting and art lessons, hunting lessons, and last but not least, occult lessons. A long series of lessons.
Art and hunting lessons? Was she raised by a Bond villain?
Oh, Papa, I finished translating Plato's Republic from its original Greek in a pre-18th century Cantonese as you requested.
Very good, Jinx. Tomorrow I shall teach you to hunt man.
what kind of occult-driven 60s music did Coven make? I'm not alone in describing their sound as somewhere in the realm of Jefferson Airplane. Well-made and interesting psychedelic blues rock, but their lyrics and aesthetics are what should have made them a household name to every self-respecting metalhead and goth since the 70s.
If you play Judas Priest backwards, it might be telling you to worship the devil. Well, if you play Coven forwards, it's definitely telling you to worship the devil. Is that the one with the girl singer?
Satan.
The band was intentionally satanic looking from the very beginning. They had a very theatrical goth look, and they even used fake blood during the show.
Guys, who the fuck's going to clean this up?
They would even perform satanic rituals on stage in their early club gigs.
All hail our dark lord Satan.
My wild thing.
They were so metal, they signed their first record contract in their own real blood.
Surely that can't be legal.
And if you could just initial here, here, and here with your scrotum, we'll be ready to seal this whole document with a wax made from our combined finger-stirred feces.
When asked about Satanism, Jinx has said,
One would have to have been a Christian at one time to be a theistic Satanist in its modern-day definition. My ancestors were never into religion. They were left-hand path, which is vehemently against all religions. Thus why the presenting of the Lord's Prayer backwards, wearing upside-down crosses, or the rewording religious rituals. The satanic imagery is used to mock the church as being an unenlightened path, not to believe in any literal being.
To be completely honest, I'm glad Jinx Dawson thinks I don't exist. It means she's not looking for me.
Coven's first album was titled Witchcraft Destroys Minds and Reaps Souls and was released in June 1969, 8 months before Black Sabbath's debut.
It's not a race. It's totally a race, and Coven won.
The cover is a photo of the band dressed like 60s goths wearing inverted black crosses, and Jinx is holding a human skull.
As you do.
Jinx, I've called you in today because there have been some complaints.
Oh, really? About what?
The skull.
He has a name.
The album came with a poster of Jinx lying naked on a...
Tracking it down on eBay right now, and we own one.
The album came with a poster of Jinx lying naked on a sacrificial altar on a stage in front of an audience. And the rest of the band are all in satanic robes. Everyone is giving the sign of the horns. You know, the one that you've been told was invented by Ronnie James Dio a decade later when he joined Black Sabbath in 1979.
Now, Ronnie, we have a rule. Before you can join Black Sabbath, you have to steal one thing from Coven.
Really? When did you come up with this rule?
It's in another sketch later in the episode. This is a call forward.
Is it, though?
The majority of Witchcraft Destroys Minds and Reaps Souls was written by Jim Dollinger from the Chicago band Aorta.
It's hard to come up with band names, okay?
Apparently.
What should we call the band? Oh, Ventricle's been taken.
According to Dollinger, successful record producer Bill Trout put Dollinger in a room filled with books about the occult and then told him to write an album in 3 days.
I need an album in 72 hours. Can you do it?
No, and no one should try.
That's the spirit. See you in 3 days.
Well, as we already know, Jim Dollinger did write that album.
I wonder if he used drugs writing his satanic psychedelic blues rock album in 1969.
Oh gosh, Judas, I just guess we'll never know. Anyway, so Coven released Witchcraft Destroys Minds and Reaps Souls 8 months before Black Sabbath released their album Black Sabbath, featuring the song Black Sabbath. Track 1 on Witchcraft Destroys Minds and Reaps Souls is a little number titled Black Sabbath.
Wow, I didn't see that coming.
All right, boys. I've been in communion with our Dark Lord and Master Satan. He has advised me our dreams of rock and roll stardom could only be realised once we have each stolen one thing from our mother, Coven.
I'm stealing Black Sabbath and using it as the name of our band.
I'm stealing Black Sabbath and using it as a song title. But like a different song, not the same song, just the title. I'm stealing Black Sabbath and using it as the title of the album.
Guys, I don't know if we're properly interpreting this each steal one thing from Coven thing.
But we did the complete circuit on that call forward, so, you know, there is that.
There is that.
The Coven song Black Sabbath is about a ritual sacrifice to the devil, identified as the prince. What kind of sacrifice, I hear you ask? Well, I'll let Jinx tell you about it in her own lyrics from the song.
Infant's flesh they did offer for the prince to devour.
Baby?
Oh, I couldn't possibly. I filled up on puppies and kittens earlier.
Whoever the voice actor is doing Jinx Dawson is really excellent this time round.
She's amazing.
She just is the accent. She's just doing such a good job.
I thought we actually got Jinx in.
I know, you can't tell.
You can't tell.
Our budget couldn't quite swing it.
Yeah.
It's all about the money.
The second track, White Witch of Rose Hall, opens with the line,
The White Witch Rose Hall, the devil she could call.
Hello, you've reached the devil. Leave a message after the tone. Okay, what do I do now? Really? No, I'm not. No, I'm not recording it again. No, I will not.
White Witch of Rose Hall is about the story of Annie Palmer, who is a woman who allegedly married and murdered plantation owners and their male slaves in Jamaica.
I hope when she murdered her husband, she said, "See what Jamaica me do?"
Yeah, I hope the jokes that you wrote for our epic mini episode on Annie Palmer, the White Witch of Rose Hall, over on Patreon are way better than that one.
Yep, they totally are.
Go to patreon.com/Satan is my superhero.
In order to raise a gang of 7 demons to carry out an act of vengeance on a local witch hunter, the song Coven in Charing Cross teaches a satanic ritual must be performed by drinking the blood of a young baby.
Mabel, how old is your baby?
11 months.
Mabel, do you think 11 months counts as a young or an old baby?
I would say in baby years, 11 months is like middle-aged.
Why does this have to be so complicated?
22 years before the Van Halen album, Coven had a song on this album called For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge.
Ho ho ho. Spell fuck.
Fuck is funny.
Pact with Lucifer is a Faustian tale about a destitute farmer who sells his son's soul for good fortune.
You can sell someone else's soul?
Apparently?
Just posting on eBay and sold.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. What's the next Coven song?
Choke, Thirst, Die. And that's just glorious satanic acid rock with lyrics like...
And the creatures chant while the spirits rise. While a dead man lives, a living man dies.
I think we all know where that lyric came from.
Am I a dead man living or a living man dying?
Totally inappropriate guitar solo! Wow!
8 months before Black Sabbath released their cover of Evil Woman, Coven's Wicked Woman has a chorus that ends with Jinx singing,
Wicked woman, you go to hell. Bloody hell.
So far, exactly the kind of thing you'd expect. Well, straight after the line, bloody hell, in a raunchy, sultry rock diva scream, Jinx sings,
Get it all over me.
You know, her entire Tinder profile simply says, "You can't handle this." And I believe her.
Ouch, I just cut myself.
Ooh, get it all over me.
What?
I mean, let's take care of that. I'll get a Band-Aid. Unless...
Unless what?
No, nothing. I'll get a Band-Aid.
And don't lick it this time.
The song Dignitaries of Hell is a roll call of Satan's generals in hell.
Beelzebub.
He's sick. My best friend's sister's boyfriend's brother's girlfriend heard from this guy who knows this kid who's going out with the girl who saw Beelzebub pass out at 666 Flavors last night. I guess it's pretty serious.
Thank you, Sargentanos.
If you know, you know.
Portrait is about having a painting in your house that freaks you out. Jinx describes it as
portrait hanging, face betraying, wicked gleaming, eyes of Satan.
I would describe my eyes as deep, still pools of melancholy and introspection. But if Jinx says gleaming, then gleaming it is.
And the final track on the album is a 13-minute satanic mass. And it does what it says on the tin. It's a skit of a satanic mass, filled with incantations for evil and oaths of defiance and aggression towards Jesus.
The Nazarene is a low-T beta cuck mommy's boy who might be the alpha and the omega, but he's totally not a sigma.
This 13-minute dark satanic radio play was written by the producer we've already mentioned, Bill Trout. Trout was a jazz musician / lawyer turned record producer. He had worked with some big names in the business and produced a couple of bubblegum pop hits in the 60s. Trout was also a committed H.P. Lovecraft fan.
A great take, guys. We're almost there. I still think the lyrics should go, bend me, shape me, any way you Cthulhu me. Or not.
Coven was something very different for Trout.
I imagine Coven was like his midlife crisis. And you know what? I applaud it. Red convertibles are overrated. How are you going to spend your midlife crisis, Bill? In a studio every day with Jinx Dawson. Props to you, Mr. Trout. Props to you.
Happy birthday, Bill.
Holy shit, I'm 40, I'm gonna die one day.
Yeah, but that's always been the case.
No, you don't understand. I am actually gonna die one day.
Yeah, seriously, you're only getting that now?
What's my legacy?
You went #1 in the New Zealand Listener magazine chart.
I have to make a satanic album.
Yay.
As I said earlier, this very outwardly satanic album was released in June of 1969. The very outwardly satanic Tate LaBianca murders took place in August of 1969. Overnight, outwardly satanic went from the back of the rack to the not bought out of the storeroom to the not be ordered at all.
Do you guys have Witchcraft Destroys Minds and Reaps Souls by Coven? Let me answer your question with a question. Do you endorse the brutal murder of innocent pregnant women? I'll get Sugar by the Archies, thanks.
A few months later, Esquire magazine featured Hollywood legend Lee Marvin on the cover with the caption, "Evil lurks in California. Lee Marvin is afraid."
What had poor old Lee Marvin so scared? Was it, quote unquote, the gays or communism?
Neither.
That's refreshing.
The articles in this issue talk of an aesthetic of death and describe a style and vibe they call California Gothic.
It's like, I want to go to the mall, but it's like I also want to die.
One of the articles in this issue links RFK's assassination and the Manson family murders to LSD. 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 LSD.
It's like I want to murder people, but it's like I also want to chill and stare at this wall.
LSD. 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 Another feature article titled California Evil by Craig Carpel specifically named Coven and Witchcraft Destroys Minds and Reaps Souls.
This is what scares Lee Marvin.
And then a photograph emerged of Charles Manson standing outside Capitol Records in LA holding a copy of Witchcraft Destroys Minds and Reaps Souls.
Oh!
So yeah, what had been a rough rollout was pretty much cancelled altogether and no one was selling Coven.
Hello?
Hi there, it's Mercury Records here. You know how, how do I, Satan is not hot right now and we won't be promoting your album. Sorry, you're on your own, and you owe us a lot of money. Goodbye.
The band disbanded, and Jinx ended up out in LA where she got a gig singing the theme song for the independent movie Billy Jack. This film, Billy Jack, was the most successful independent film up until that time.
Fuck you, Easy Rider.
And that theme song, sung by Jinx, hit the top 40.
Fuck you, Born to be Wild.
Now with some commercial success and momentum, our hero Jinx reformed Coven, signed a new record deal, and released a second self-titled album.
Yay!
That's nice.
Without any of the satanic stuff.
Boo!
It failed to move any units.
Oh!
Then a third album, Blood on the Snow, with a third record company. This time, a bit of Satan, because people had noticed how weird it was to have none in the last album.
That's a bit weird.
But this album also failed to move units, and Coven broke up again.
Guys, this just isn't working.
Welcome to Dumpsville, population U. Welcome to Dumpsville, God, I'm sick of you. thinking I meant you were wearing a t-shirt with Zeppelin on the back. I seen your CD collection and it's nothing but Nickelback. I used to think you were quirky, I used to think you were cute, but now I think you're annoying, so I'm giving you the boot. And I say, welcome to Dumpsville, population you. Welcome to Dumpsville, God, I'm sick of you.
Jinx got some acting gigs and even had her own clothing company. In her words,
bands would always ask where Coven got their clothes. I designed them, so bands started begging me for outfits. So I started that side venture. I've designed outfits worn by such artists as Jimmy Page, Cher, Motley Crue, Barbra Streisand, Michael Jackson, and many more.
What are the odds she dressed Motley Crue and Cher in exactly the same outfits?
Oh, bravo!
Hey, what?
Well done.
Smashing old chap.
Marvellous, darling.
Oh, that was quite humorous. Oh, that's truly a knee slapper, Papa.
sadly, in 2008, at the age of just 58, Jinx suffered a heart attack and died. But then she motherfucking came back to life.
Yay!
That's nice.
She said,
I was dead for approximately 20 minutes, put in cold storage, awaiting a doctor, and then revived. So I am a true walking dead.
Brains.
I hope she has a better last 4 seasons.
Why did they kill Carl? Why? Oh, why?
We began this episode with the question, does Black Sabbath have a mummy?
Congratulations, Miss Dawson. It's a band?
Who's your mommy?
It's you. It's you.
Black Sabbath actually recorded the Black Sabbath album featuring the song Black Sabbath in one session on October 16th, 1969.
What did we do yesterday?
I think we recorded an album.
They also performed under the name Black Sabbath in August 1969. If you want to hear more details and jokes, you can hear all about the album Black Sabbath, featuring the song Black Sabbath by the band Black Sabbath, in an episode that we did titled Black Sabbath.
Gratuitous back catalogue plug.
So really, there is only a 2-month gap between the release of Witchcraft Destroys Minds and Reaps Souls and 4 Brummies changing their name from Earth to something cool.
Black Sabbath.
Maybe that might sway your opinion. Black Sabbath themselves have always maintained they had never heard of Coven or any of their music.
I never heard of him, I swear.
When asked about Black Sabbath in an interview with Iron Fist Heavy Metal magazine in 2016, Jinx responded,
I have never heard their debut album, nor any of their other albums. I only heard a bluesy, Cream-type band live when we played with them at the Whiskey in 1970.
Meow! Kitty has claws.
And a broomstick.
I'm not comfortable doubting the word of Black Sabbath.
Well, it doesn't matter, because it wasn't a real question, it was clickbait.
Phew.
If you sign up to Patreon right now, we'll definitely win millions of dollars. No, you'll win it, not us. We're not all going to win it together. We love you guys, but we're not going to share millions of dollars. Come on.
Take 2.
If you sign up at our Patreon right now, you'll definitely win millions of dollars. And we have naked pictures of all the celebrities. There's also a fountain of eternal youth and infinite superpowers for members who join at our 3rd circle of hell. Hell. And totally none of what I just said was clickbait. It's all totally true.
Totally everything Lexi just said then was clickbait. None of it was true.
like it anyway. You never know.
What can we take away from this faux heavy metal paternity test?
As middle-aged metalheads start retreating into their own history,
As us white men tend to do.
Coven is more well-known now than ever before. In 2007, Jinx released a compilation of previously unreleased material called Metal Goth Queen, and as of May 2026, Coven are still playing shows, headlining the Courts of Chaos Festival in France. That's right, Jinx is out there in her 70s doing the devil's work. If that's not inspiration, I don't know what is. And that's why Satan is my superhero.
Thank you so much for listening. Rate, review, subscribe, all that podcast stuff. But most of all, please give us money.
Go to patreon.com/Satan is my superhero.
If you join our Patreon at the Third Circle of Hell, you'll receive access to exclusive content like this.
Are you the type of person who needs to add haunted houses to your itinerary so you don't get bored on a holiday to Jamaica? Well, fuck you. I hope you choke on Bob Marley's Embalm Big Toe. Too much?
Little bit. If that was like an 8, maybe pull it back to a 4.
So, no Big Toe.
I'm saying no Bob Marley.
I hear you. Too obvious. I'll use Jimmy Cliff.
No, people love him too.
Shaggy?
No, you're not hearing. Interesting.